Hey y'all, it's me, Lynn Daniel, coming to you today. It is Tuesday, March 25th, 2014, and it's late at night, I know. It's spring break for me, so I had set an agenda to film every day, and then I got up this morning. I was juicing ginger, lemons, and celery. Made a video, and then the video stopped, and I don't know what happened. So I lost the video. So it's been a busy day, and I just said, well, shoot, it's 9:30 and I want to talk to my two friends on YouTube who view my videos. So thank you all for viewing, and thank you all those of you who've been subbies forever, and then I keep getting new subbies, so thank you those new subbies who keep joining on board. I mean, you're finding something that you like, I hope. And so yeah, you all today, I don't know. I said I was going to try to keep all the videos under 5 minutes, and I'm going to try. I really am, but I don't think this one is going to make it, but we'll see. So I'm doing this homework assignment about developing character. And I'm reading, you know, and getting this information, and it's jogging these thoughts and these memories from when I was a teenager and I had a very good friend. And, you know, you share things with good friends, right? And so this good friend has shared with me how, and I'm not going to even speak the gender, but I'm going to try to degenderify this conversation so as to protect the identity of the person. So this person shared with me that as a church member, they experienced at the hands of trusted adult leaders in the church physical and sexual abuse. And it went on for years and years. And not only did it go on for years and years, other adults and other people knew about it going on and didn't intervene. And so when you're young, you know, the person was telling me, now that, you know, I'm 100 years old and I'm looking back, I'm thinking the person probably was telling me as a signal for help. And I can't remember exactly what I told my friend. But now, at this age, and reading these assignments and doing this work that talks about leadership position requiring leaders to have a high level of integrity and morality and influencing followers to do the right thing, it really is angering me. I am becoming angry. I am finding myself becoming angry at some of the adults who I interacted with when I was younger, because adults back in the day, it was a different mindset about how adults interacted with kids. First, kids, young people, children were not seen as people. They were almost like, we were taught to be seen, not heard. That was kind of phasing out at my in my generation, but it was still a dominant attitude and belief amongst adults at that time. And children were also seen as property, and children were seen as an extension of the adults to be used in any way that the adults saw fit. So yeah, this class here is going to be, for me, an emotional, cathartic class, because it's not only is it preparing me in ways that I know, I'm aware of leadership. I know what leadership is. I know what responsibility is. I know what the different aspects of leading a school and the organization looks like and requires. I mean, I know that this is my business. I've been in it for a bunch of years, y'all, more than many of you all have been living, and I have been studying it for that long or longer. And I continue to study it. So I'm fully aware of what it requires to be a very good leader in education, but it is making me angry. And I'm being angered because I'm recognizing that adults involved in my education, I know who the good ones were. I can name the good ones. And when I say good, I mean the ones who demonstrated care towards us, concern towards us, rightness, and they did things to help us to be better people, to help us in our needs. But I can also pick out the ones who didn't care, who were mean to us, who were judgmental of us. And I'm saying us because I'm speaking of, a class of kids, students, but also the ones who were mean and towards me, and judgmental towards me, and discriminatory towards me. And the hurting deal about that is the ones that I'm thinking of look like me. They were the same ethnicity, race, or however you want to classify it as me. And that is the hurting. That is the part that hurts. You expect people who are different from you, who are from a different class or race. Well, I'm not going to even say class yet, because that one can be an excuse. But you would expect that someone from a different race who has a different life experience or walk to have a different perspective from you, and may have a little bit of a stretch to relate to you if they simply look at you from the lens of race. If they look at you from the lens of humanity, however, I don't think it is a stretch to have compassion. I think it's a normal reaction to care and to be concerned and to share and to be welcoming or whatever, corrective or whatever. But when you look at it in terms of like, well, somebody, they may not have had to experience these things because of their race. What I am experiencing seems to be the experience of people who look like me or who are from my group of people. But when it's your own group,